Okay. This is just another day of being unemployed. And I'm not going to be doing much. Like I said, these are just going to be me applying to jobs. I was going to do some programming practice and continue where I left off on Friday with the AVL trees, but I'm tired. I'm not feeling it. So I'm just going to be applying to jobs. So you're going to have to bear with me while I do that. I'll show my screen where I can. And if anybody has any questions, you can feel free to ask me questions and I'll answer those questions while I do this. But it's not going to be some sort of giant conversational piece here. Let's open up the chat, throw it to the side. I'll share the screen and let's see what jobs are out there. This is a extremely tedious and frustrating process. I'm to the point now where I'm going to start filling out the longer applications, because why not? Got to get an edge, you know. Most people are lazy and they're not going to fill out the full long applications either. So filling out the longer applications probably will give me some sort of competitive edge. Capital One dropped a position literally 1 day ago. Apply on the website. Let's go. Accept. Capital One. This is in New York. Lead software engineer, iOS. What you'll do. At least 4 years of experience in software engineering. Internship experience does not apply. At least 3 years of building iOS applications. At least 3 years of experience with Swift. Preferred qualifications. They want a master's degree, bro. I'll apply anyway. That's ridiculous, though. Where's the application button? It's New York City. Yo, TTD, thank you for joining the stream, bro. He says, looking for a 20-year-old with 30 years of experience. I know. It's ridiculous, dude. Whoever writes these requirements is an idiot. It's $211,000 to $240,000 a year in New York City. I don't even know if this is worth it, but I'll apply anyway. Fuck it. I'll apply anyway, even though I don't think that this is worth it. Apply with resume. Then I gotta create an account. I hate the ones where you have to create an account. So annoying. An email has been sent to you. Please verify the account. This is, my God, I hate these because it's like a waste of time, bro. You got to fill out all this stuff. The only reason I'm filling these out is because I know that a lot of people aren't going to fill it out. So it might give me a tiny bit of a competitive edge to fill out all of these annoying ass, stupid ass applications. Let's see. They said they sent an email to my inbox, but I don't have the email in my inbox. This is the kind of nonsense that I'm telling you guys about. Verify your account before you sign in or request a verification email. Where's the email? I want to get this over with fast, and they still have not sent the goddamn email. taking forever. Junk. It's not in the junk. This is the reason why I hate these. And this is the reason why I said it's probably a good idea for me to fill out these harder ones, harder applications, because literally got an email from Panera, because most people are going to get dissuaded just by clicking on this button and not getting any type of email or having to fill out a long ass account with a bunch of extra details. Is LinkedIn useful these days? I'm using LinkedIn to apply for the jobs TTD. I'm really not sure. The only reason I'm using LinkedIn is because I used LinkedIn the first time I got a job. Why is this taking so long, bro? I just want to do this stupid application. In the meantime, while we wait for the email to come out, let's just go to the next application. This is why I don't like doing these. Okay, so there's another one in New York City on site. Jesus Christ, all of them are in New York, and this one's only $180,000. That's even worse. Software engineer, executiveplacements.com. This doesn't even seem like the real job. It seems like a recruiter. 130 to 180. There, I got the confirmation email. Jesus, that took a full on like 5 minutes. Okay, so now let's apply. Let's enter here. There we go. Autofill with resume. Let me hide the screen. I don't want to give out all my information. Select files, download, do. Hopefully this does a good job at pulling the information from this resume. Okay. It didn't grab the address. And they need my address for what reason? I do not know. Okay. Phone number. It's a mobile. Save and continue. Select state, Florida. My experience. Okay, they got the experience. Skills. What is this? E, Git, agile. What else should I put on here? I'm not gonna fill this whole thing like that. Too much. Languages, Spanish. They need your address to sell that info off to other tech overlords. For real, dude. Because why the fuck do you need my why do you need my my address? Fluent. Upload the CV. It's already uploaded. Websites, LinkedIn URL, Twitter. Why would you need my Twitter? Oh my God. Let's go to my notepad because I have it saved so I don't have to open this up every single time. Let me grab the LinkedIn URL. I'm not giving them my Twitter. If I give them my Twitter, it would be GG's for me. And then websites. Let me grab my personal website. Save and continue. Application questions. I guess I can show the screen now. Application questions. Did you meet all of the basic qualifications for this role specified in the job description? Yes. Do you currently or have previously worked Capital One? No. No, I have not ever worked for Capital One. Relatives? No, no relatives. Do you have any close or intimate personal relationships with financial interests? No. Were you referred for this position by a senior government official? No. Are you related to no. Do you have a secondary job outside business or no? Do you currently work for any in the past? No. Are you eligible to work in the country? Yes. Will you know? Are you over the age of 18? Yes. Are you able to perform the essential functions of the job with or without reasonable accommodations? I don't know what that even means, but I'll say yes. Do you have a bachelor's degree? I don't, but I'm gonna put yes anyway. Fuck it. Do you have at least 4 years of experience? Yes. Do you have 1 year of experience using cloud computing, AWS, Google Cloud? I'll say yes. Do you meet the preferred qualifications for this role as specified? Yes, to some, I guess. I don't even know. Are you currently serving? No. No. Are you currently under any form of agreement or policy? The current portfolio? Okay, no. Yeah. No, I'm not a veteran. My gender, male. Yada yada yada. This is so stupid. This is why people don't fill out these ones. This is why people don't fill out these ones. They don't fill out these ones because it's a pain in the ass to fill them out just to get an email saying that they're not going to hire you. The review, submit, there. We did it. Application submitted. Yo, on the rise. Thank you for joining. It says, good morning, Scott. Hope everything has been going smoothly with the new addition to the family. Yeah, it has. We're just tired. I'm just tired, and I'm sure Bailey's tired as well. And I'm also tired of not having a fucking job. Staff iOS engineer on site. This is in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Jesus Christ. 8 years of professional mobile development, proficient in Swift, deep understanding of mobile app UX best practices, experience leading large-scale projects, and nice to have personal finance management, understanding UX UI design concepts, density, diversity, and the language systems, comfort using design prototypes like Figma, because we've used Figma and Sketch before, ability to maintain style guide, UI kit, and brand, familiarity with customer credit risk and customer lifecycle. This is in Pennsylvania. I'll apply anyway. Like I said, I'm just applying to all of them, guys. Hopefully this is one of the easy ones to apply to. Okay, I think I've used this system before. I just upload the resume and it should fill in all the data. Was the baby born? Yeah, the baby was born, TTD. He was born on the 5th. Okay, name. I'm gonna keep using the hide my email, so I can just cancel these at some point. Current location, Orlando, Florida. Are you willing to work on site? I have to say yes. Are you currently? Yes. Will you or now in the future require? No. What about Credit Genie's mission or work excites you the most? I hate when they ask these stupid fucking questions. There's nobody applying to your job posting who's passionate about your company. We don't even know who you are. I've helped my friends fix their credit in the past, so I think it would. So I feel it would be amazing to help more people on a larger scale. Nobody cares about your fucking companies, man. I hate when they do that those kind of stupid ass questions. Okay, we applied. Next one. So far we got two applications in. Senior software engineer, iOS, San Francisco. This was posted 3 days ago. One person clicked apply. Develop and maintain iOS version of Brave web browser. Ew. Requirements: 5 years of experience with iOS development, strong Swift, SwiftUI, Objective-C, and C++ skills. Okay, that's 3 out of 4. That's fine. Expert level familiarity with Xcode and instrumentation, ability to create interfaces programmatically, experience with software development via distributed development teams, comfortable working in an open source setting, a CS degree or equivalent experience preferred. Anybody in here use that stupid browser? Apply for this job on Cerebras. I don't know what that is, but okay. This application process looks like ass. Their website looks like ass. How soon can you start? This is in San Francisco. I hate these. Join and apply. I hate these. 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 Did I even waste my time applying to this one? I hate when they make you go to a completely different platform. You gotta create a fucking account. He says Brave is just another Chrome fork. Yeah. I'll continue with LinkedIn. Fuck it. I'll try to apply to this one, but I really don't want to. I hate doing this. Oh my God. What is my LinkedIn password? LinkedIn. It's this one. I'm trying one time. Okay. Let's get started. Yes, I have a great resume. Let's keep going. Job leads. I really don't send resume. By uploading this resume, you hereby consent to the data being further processed in according with the privacy policy, blah, 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 blah. They're going to sell my fucking information. I almost am 100% sure of it. What status? Just browsing for opportunities, actively looking to switch. I'll put unemployed and actively looking, even though I kind of don't want to disclose that. Keep going. Save and keep going. This is so fucking stupid. Oh my God, Orlando. Orlando. How the hell is Orlando not coming up on this stupid list? Orlando, Florida. Miami, Florida. Los Angeles. Manhattan. Manhattan Park. Save and keep going. Fuck it. Full time. Oh my God. Is this not free? Is this free or is this not free? Ready to land your dream job, secure high paying jobs, and get hired 4 times faster with premium. I'm not paying for anything. I don't have a job. Get in charge with premium. Now they're really trying to upsell this premium bullshit. I don't want premium. Fuckers. So now where's the job that I was about to apply for? Senior, is it this one? Yeah. Oh my god. Let's apply now. Let's see what they ask me. Tailor your resume in minutes. Skip to application. Oh my, okay, fuck this. Fuck this. They want to charge you. This is why I hate, yeah, this is why I hate fucking searching for jobs. Because when you start searching for jobs, you run into all kinds of fucking scam sites and bullshit. They're trying to make a quick buck off of people looking for a job. I'm not even gonna bother with this one. Not even gonna bother with it. iOS architect. This is in Miami, Florida. They opened this position 3 hours ago. He says, "Damn, they are making people pay to have a better chance for a job." On the rise, bro. This is what I'm talking about, man. It's dirty, bro. It's dirty. So this iOS architect in Miami, Florida, they want 10 years of experience, software developer experience with 7 years in iOS, bachelor's or master's degree in computer science, engineering, or related field. I'm going to apply to this anyway. A lot of these requirements are just a bunch of bullshit, if I'm keeping it honest. A lot of the times it's just a bunch of bullshit. They just say whatever to scare people off. Hourly rate. What is the hourly rate? Like $80, $90 an hour? I don't know why they said hourly rate instead of yearly. Yes. Yes. Are you willing to work on W-2? Yes. I don't have 10 years of experience, but I doubt you really need 10 years experience for the position. Okay. He says minimum wage. Senior MTS software engineer, iOS for eBay. Do people even use eBay anymore? This one was 1 week ago. I feel like I already applied to this position though. Yeah, of course people use eBay. I've never used eBay my entire life. What the fuck is an MTS? Senior MTS software engineer. What the fuck does MTS stand for? What you will bring 12 years plus professional experience in native mobile development. Oh my god, 12 years plus. Are they stupid? Let's see how easy the application process is. Okay. Let's see if we can just use apply with LinkedIn and see if it fills in everything for me. Because I'm not in the mood to fill out all that bullshit. You would think that if they're using AI to pull up all of your information from your LinkedIn, that they would be able to fill in all of this data properly. But for some reason, these systems just suck balls. He says, yes, what the fuck is MTS? I don't know what it is, but I applied anyway, man. (2020) April till 2025 November. They should know what time we're on with these applications. Member of technical staff. That's what it means. then it's like none of the stuff is working. Are you authorized to, do you authorize eBay to retain your information in order to consider for, yeah, yes. Are you legally authorized? Yes. Will you now or in the future be, no. Are you the current or former, no. Would you like to open or relocate to job, open to relocation? He says engineering 1, engineering 2, senior staff, principal, senior principal, MTS, senior MTS, corporate fellow. I've never heard of any of the things above staff, but I'll do it. He says friggin' suits coming up with BS names. They really are, because I've never heard of any of that shit in my life. What the fuck is the difference between a principal engineer and a senior engineer and a staff engineer and a senior principal? An MTS and MTS senior I've never heard of in my life, nor corporate fellow. It's just a bunch of extra bullshit labels they're adding in order to not give niggas promotions. I'm literally too tired for this. I am literally too tired for this. Let's go to the next one. Done. Submit. eBay. Look, the odds of me getting hired at eBay, I feel like are slim, but I'm just applying to every single position because also they're not even offering like mid-tier roles anymore. All of these roles are like senior engineer. This one's in Orlando. Lead software engineer, mobile platform, Stacks payments. Architect, develop, and maintain Stacks core mobile product offerings, including the Stacks Pay apps, iOS and Android. Public-facing payment SDK, Kotlin/Swift, the payment terminal integrations, which I've never used. Any of these. 7 years of professional mobile development with deep expertise in Android, Kotlin, or iOS Swift. Okay, they have the word or. It's not and. This is an or. Because it's an or, I'm going to apply. This website's going to make me make a account. How much do you want to? Okay, it didn't. Let's upload the resume. Let's see what it does with the resume. 1 of 5 steps. No. Yes. I'm not giving them my address. It is not required. Desired salary. LinkedIn profile. Available date to start today. LinkedIn profile. Okay. Have you worked with us before? No. Did we contact your references? Yes. Oh my God. I don't have these niggas' emails. Supervisor email address. Supervisor name. Supervisor position. Because of course you're going to have your supervisor's email address. I mean, I guess you would if your supervisor didn't get fired as well. But the problem is that my supervisor got laid off too. Ay, ay, ay. That's the problem. That is the problem, my friends. That my supervisor got laid off as well. Oh, shit. I feel like that went wrong. What is it now? Oh my God, they want my address. I don't even know what my fucking address is. This is so stupid, bro. Stop asking me all this personal info. Now I gotta go find my goddamn address. There. No. The preferred location on this role is within 15 miles of our offices in either Orlando, Florida, Atlanta, Georgia, Salt Lake City. Are you able to? Yes. What are your salary expectations? You asked me that question already. Gender, race. I am. I identify as female. Octavia is so lucky she has 2 moms. My pronouns. They're really asking me all these dumb fucking questions. This one is in my hometown. It would be nice if I get the job here. I mean, it's near where we live. Except that working in Orlando means I'd have to commute there. Principal software engineer, San Jose, California, PayPal. Between 188,000 and 324,000. He says, Scott, you could feed her too. Yo, Royalty, thank you for joining, bro. This process of applying to jobs is exhausting. iOS development. Why did this not show up a second ago? Senior staff software engineer. Where is this at? San Jose, California. Is this position right here, right? Senior staff. Principal software engineer is what they said. Let me just see what the application process looks like. Let's upload our resume. Let's see something here. He says, I miss the old school way of companies hiring. Oh, you mean like a gentleman's handshake? You go in there with a firm handshake and you got the job? Okay. Apply now. Let's see. He says, at the end of this, we will be just doom scrolling our anti-work. Okay, baby. Thank you. Upload the resume, my information. How'd you hear about us? Job board. They don't even have the job board over. I don't know. He might be. Is she in there? What's up, baby? Give me a second, guys. Octavia's crying. What's up, baby? In there? I don't think she's. What are we gonna do? You're gonna use the bathroom? Go use the bathroom. Actually, open the Sorry about that, guys. She's throwing a little bit of a tantrum here. He says, "You're back going out, gang." Wait, you're back going out? What's that mean? On an application form with simple info, and they give you a call, and during the interview, they ask all the BS you doing now. Oh, I know. Royalty. I know. Believe me, I know. It's stupid. It's because they don't read the resumes or the applications. Are you a previous employee of PayPal? No. Country. United States, dummies. United States of America. This is all just the application process is a waste of fucking time. It's a waste of fucking time. I'm 100% sure of it. Florida. Country phone code. What is it? America's 1 or is it 0? This is retarded. It really is a waste of my time. But I need to do it in order to get a job. But it is a waste of my time. United States +1. Mobile. The self-identifying. I identify. I am not a veteran. I'm a male. English. This whole thing is a joke. No disability. Oh, great. There's application questions too. Am I related to somebody in politics? No. Do I have professional experience working with? Yes. Wait, specific tech stacks, Python, Java, React. Am I currently or formerly? No. Have I worked in enterprise software? Yes. No. Yes. 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 No. What a rigmarole of stupid fucking questions. What a rigmarole of stupid fucking questions. And to Royalty's point, this is a waste of your time because when you get the call for the job interview, every single question they've asked me, they'll ask me again. You know? Every single question they ask me right now, they're going to ask me again. Thus making it a waste of time. He says, be right back. Gotta do something. Don't go offline. Then all of these ones that are lead iOS engineer, James Chase, 60 applicants 1 week ago. These are all easy application. I might as well fill these ones out pretty quickly here. Boom. Oh, sorry. You guys can't even see what I'm doing. I'm just filling out the easy apps really quick. Mobile architect. I feel like I already did this one. I don't even see any real new ones on here. It's like the same companies over and over again. iOS lead, Tech Wissen, Miami, hybrid, $60 an hour. How much is $60 an hour? Like 100 something thousand, right? Oh my God. They got me applying to all kinds of trash jobs. Easy apply. Beggars can't be choosers though. Tampa, Florida remote 2 days ago. iOS developer. This one is okay, but it Jenkins, Git Jenkins, Docker, Helm, Kubernetes. Those are all things that I've never used in my entire life. Except for Git, obviously. Strong hands-on experience with iOS, Swift, Objective-C. You know what? Easy apply this one too. How many years of work? Okay. 0. How much with Microsoft Intune? 0. Client can work. Clients prefer is can't. That was a waste because the 2 other systems they ask about I have never used in my life. But I said, why not? Why not go ahead and try to apply either way? Hack a job. New York City, 4 days ago, 50 applicants. I'd almost have better luck starting my own company for people looking for a job than applying to jobs. I could probably make more money doing that than applying to jobs. Just make an app myself for applying to jobs and charge people for the service. How many have we done so far, guys? Any idea how many we've done so far? A Cody's iOS developer. This company is the company that hired me for the job I have or had before. They just changed their name. So this recruiting firm, Cody's, is the same recruiting firm that got me my first job. So I'll apply. Fuck it. I'll apply. I'll apply. Who knows? Maybe I get lucky again with these guys. This company right here, Akadis, they used to be called Mobis. And they got me a job before in the past. So fuck it. I'll apply again. See if they can do their magic again. They're just this is a recruiting firm. A Cody's, engineering a smarter future together. IT services and IT consulting. This is just a recruiting firm. These are just headhunters. But they got me my first job. He says, how many did you apply to for today? I feel like I've applied to at least 15, at least, Royalty. At least. This is exhausting, bro. It's mentally exhausting more than anything. I know I sound like a complainer here, but it really is mentally exhausting. I feel like I'm just looking at the same jobs over and over again. Let's get rid of the easy apply in my network. Let's see if there's anybody who I already know who works at any of these companies. No. Just a bunch of idiots that Walt Disney, CVS. Okay. Meta's hiring. Meta San Francisco and Meta New York. How old are these? Oh, reposted a week ago. 2 years of programming experience or a PhD in 9 months programming. Jesus Christ. This is for Swift. Objective-C, C++, and Swift. This is not even for a senior position. This is just for an entry-level position. I feel like I've already applied to any of these, but we'll do it again. Fuck it. Meta. I feel like I already applied to a position that was in Meta like a week ago. Remote, San Francisco. Please select one or more locations we're willing to apply. Country, United States of America. Please select from the drop downs. I clicked on this and there were no drop downs, dummies. Where's the drop down? Where's the drop down? Where's the drop down? Fucking idiots. Okay. Let me upload my resume. They should already have my information at Meta. Resume. The education and work experience information in the resume can be audit. Yes. Applying at Facebook is almost a waste of time because of the amount of work that they put you through. If they do attempt to interview, the interview process is a pain in the ass. I've already done their interview process before and I did not enjoy it. It was a lot of dumb fucking questions. Log in, create profile. Yeah, I already have a profile on this. Log in. Let's see if I can pull it up still. Log in. Let's just use a generic password because I don't remember what my password was. This stupid Facebook career portal. Reset password. Fuck it. We send you an email to reset your password. Okay, go back to login screen. Let's see what this email is. If I got a job at Facebook, I mean, I would only work there for like maybe a year. And then I'm quitting. So far, we've applied to one. I'm going to tell you how many royalty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We've applied to 11 jobs so far. And we've been on for an hour almost. So far, I've only had one preliminary job interview since I was laid off. Literally one. delete all these confirmations because they're just taking out space in my inbox. And while we wait, maybe we can check the stock market and see if we're losing money today or not. Delete these. Let's see what's going on today at the market. Okay, so the market is up. I'm up 2%. I'm up 2%. Hopefully it goes through the whole day and we just stay up the whole day. This market thing is one day up, one day down. He says, Leonard Cito. Yo, Peso, thank you for joining, bro. Hope you're doing okay, man. I'm waiting for Facebook to send me an email so I can apply for an entry-level position at Facebook. And I'm waiting and nothing has happened yet. I wonder what happens if I try to create a new account from scratch. Let's try. Let's see what happens. Will I get an error? Let's see if I get a error. Oh my God. Let's see. Because I should already have an account. Verify your email. I guess I had it under a different account. Because I immediately got the verification email. Okay. Come on, Meta. Email verification successful. Now what? Mandatory questionnaire. Show complete items. Upload the resume. Okay, let's upload the resume. Upload resume. Give him my LinkedIn profile. I gotta work in a bit, but I'm gonna be sober for now. Yeah. The website. The GitHub. Thank goodness I was smart enough to save my GitHub on a note too. GitHub, okay. Save. Okay. What is going on here? Share your skills with us. Swift. Objective C. Git. Agile. What locations are you interested in working from? leave that open. What roles are you interested in? Software engineer, software, senior software engineer, iOS developer. Enterprise engineering, whatever, sure. Enterprise engineering. You know what I'm going to do too? Let me reach out to my recruiter. I have a recruiter at Facebook, Meta. So there's not even any real point in filling out this whole application thing because it doesn't go to the next step. Look, when I'm on their site, it doesn't go to the next step. But I have a recruiter already. So let me message my recruiter. Let's see where she's at here. Where is my Facebook recruiter? Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Where is this? Here she is. Okay. So this is my recruiter from Facebook. Technical recruiter at Meta, Sheena Gao. Sheena. What's up, Sheena? Hope all is well, Sheena. Or Shine. I'm like Sheena. I know we haven't talked in like 3 years, but I was wondering, are there any open job opportunities at Meta for iOS engineers at the moment? 6 years of experience. Hopefully she replies. Let's see. The problem is that this lady stood me up before, right? She led me through the whole process, and then she asked me when I could go to California, when would be the best time for the flight, all that nonsense, and then they never contacted me after that. And it was a whole ordeal going through the process of interviews, so I don't want to waste my time, essentially. But anyways, guys, I think this is enough. Let's go back to the jobs, and I'll do maybe 1 or 2 more, and then I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it for the rest of the day. I'm tired. I didn't go to the gym, and I didn't get a chance to do anything at all, to be honest. And it's taking it out of me right now. My jobs, applied, archived, saved. Why do I have this job for Grok saved? Jobs, iOS mobile engineer. Let's just do this one more time. Not in my network. iOS developer. Let's put iOS developer instead. Developer. Or maybe I can take a shit and look at finish looking at the binary tree video I was watching a few days ago. Senior iOS engineer, complex payment application in New York, hybrid, on site, remote. There's almost no remote jobs. I'm seeing this and I'm realizing there's almost no remote jobs. Switch back to classic search. Remote. Oh, so I was using the AI search Am I stupid? In the past week. Boom. Am I dumb? These are just passing, bro. Busy. No, you're good. Thank you for joining, Peso. You're good. I'm just looking at positions here, man. And I was doing this wrong. I was using the AI search when I really just need to use the generic old school search. Let me go take a shit real quick, chat. Let me do a few more applications and then I'm gonna watch a video. Finish watching the video I was watching on Friday about the binary AVL trees. I'm getting stressed out. All the jobs, all Okay. Let's just I'm back. Sorry, I had to use the bathroom, guys. Let's go to YouTube and let's pull up the AVL video and let's finish watching it. Was it in here?
For them, and we're so apologetic.
Okay, so no, this is not. I didn't save it. So I might have to go to the history and see if I can find it in there. History. Okay, this one here.
We explored how.
Let's finish getting through this video and see if we learned something. At least accomplish something today. Now, I was already at the rotations. The rebalancing method, insertion, deletion. Yeah, let's go right here.
Now, coming back to rotations, there are a total of 4 ways a node can become unbalanced, depending on its balance factor and the balance factor of its child. The first case we'll look at is the left-left L.
So these cases, I still don't understand what they mean by these. I don't remember doing this. Left, left, right, right. Left, right. What does BF stand for?
L case. This occurs when the balance factor of the unbalanced node is greater than 1, meaning it's left-heavy, and the balance factor of its left child is greater than or equal.
I just want to see how he sets up the algorithm.
For example, the balance factor of the root node is 2, which means the node is unbalanced on the left side. The balance factor of its left child is 1, indicating that this is a left-left case. To balance the tree in this scenario, we need to perform a right rotation on the unbalanced node. After rotating, the left child becomes the new root node, and the original root moves down to become the right child of the new root. This rotation effectively redistributes the nodes, making the tree more balanced. Now, the balance factor of the new root node is 0, indicating that the tree has been successfully balanced. Now, let's go back and add a right grandchild to see the general left-left case in action, along with the code. Initially, the balance factor of the root node is still 2, indicating that it's
I think I remember how this is going now. It's because 1, 1 is going to be 2, and then the right side has 0. So 2 minus 0 is 2. That's where he's getting those numbers from.
left heavy. The balance factor of its left child is now 0, which means this is still a left-left LL case, but in a more general form. Let's break down the code for this rotation. The method takes a node as input. Here, we'll use the root node, which we'll call z. Next, we set y to the left child of z, and t3 is set to the right child of y. In the previous example, this t3 was none. Now, we proceed with the right rotation. The right child of y is assigned to z, and t3 becomes the left child of z. This rearranges the nodes, effectively rotating them to the right. After the rotation, we update.
Now, this part is what I don't understand, because wouldn't this be one, these two cancel out, and then it would be 0 minus 1 equals 1?
The heights of z and y to reflect the new structure. Finally, y becomes the new root of this subtree, completing the right rotation. This operation balances the tree by shifting nodes in the right direction, ensuring that the height difference between the left and right subtrees is minimized. Now the next case is the right-right, RR, case. This occurs when the balance factor of a node is less than -1, indicating that the node is unbalanced on the right side, and the balance factor of its right child is less than or equal to 0. To balance the tree in this situation, we perform.
These are the conditions. These are the conditions. Now I'm understanding it. These are the conditions. So if the balance factor is greater than 1 and left child is greater than or equal to 0. These are just the conditions.
Form a left rotation. Let's go through this with an example. Suppose we have a root node with a balance factor of -2, showing that it's right heavy. Its right child has a balance factor of -1, confirming the right-right case. To balance this, we'll perform a left rotation on the unbalanced node. This will essentially make the right child the new root node, and the old root will become the left child of the new root. Now, let's add a left grandchild to make it more general.
So this is the same thing. We're just going to save the reference to this one and save the reference to this one. We're going to assign this to the right child's left node, and then we're going to assign the 13 to the left node's right child.
The balance factor of the root is still -2, and the balance factor of the right child is now 0, indicating that it is still the right-right.
So let's write it out. Let's write it out. Let's write it out. This is a good one to write out. Where's the Xcode? Put the Xcode open, ABL trees. So we have the rotate right. Now we're going to get the rotate left, right? So rotate left is going to be something like func rotate left returns a node. And then it's going to be the parent node that's getting passed in. Parent node equals node, right? And then we got to think, var, I would say that this would be, right. We got the node, boom. It's unbalanced. We want the right node, right? So it's going to be right equals parent node dot right. We want the right nodes left node. Let me write this. Let me draw this out because I need to draw it out. Damn, I have nothing to draw it with. Can you give me like a quick sheet of pen and a quick piece of paper and a pen, my love? And we know we're going to return the right at the end, so we can just do that for now. What's important is the meat and potatoes in between. And I'm going to, I already, like looking at the previous algorithm, I can already tell what I need to do, but I want to draw it on a piece of paper just to really cement the idea in my mind. Thank you, baby. Okay. Just to draw this out so I can really get a good idea of it in my mind. And maybe I can explain it a little bit better while I draw it out. So what we have right now is we have a tree that looks like this. Parent 1, 2, -1, something that looks like that. And I already assigned the right equals 2. No, sorry, right equals the 1. We're gonna do right child's left, right left equals -1, right? So let's write that out. Var right left child equals right dot left. Okay. And then what we want to do is we want to rearrange these. So we want what do we want here? We want the parent node to be moved. The parent node is greater. So we want the parent node to be the right nodes. So right dot, what would this be? Left? It's greater. It's greater than it. This is greater. This is greater. And we're rebalancing it so that we have, let's see here. This is, I help my clients awaken their Aryan spirit. Oh my, Aryan spirit. Oh my God. 5, 10, 20, 8. And what I want is to make the parent be the, okay. I want right dot left to be 5. Right dot left equals parent node. And then I want right dot left is equals a parent node, right? So we just move that one down, 5. And then I want parent node dot, what would that be? Parent node dot right parent node dot right equal to the right left child. Right left child. right? Yeah, that's all. So it just moved it down. So now it's going to be 10, 20, 5, 8. There. That's all we're doing. So then we just need to assign the new values of the right, which would just be, what is it? Right dot balance. And that's going to be the same formula that we used above. 1 plus max. And then max is going to be get height for node. And it's going to be right dot left. Get height for node. Right dot right. And then the other thing we created was the new parent, right? So parent node dot balance is going to be essentially the exact same thing. 1 plus max. And that's going to be get height for node. Parent node dot left. Parent node dot right. And this is the whole formula. Why am I getting an error? There's supposed to be 2 of these. Oh, it's not that. It's because this is not directly. It's the get height for node and then parent node dot right. Okay. And if we break this down, we got boom, 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 space. And then here we got boom, 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 space. And then we got the right rotation, we got the left rotation, which are just opposites. If it's too heavy on the right, we rotate to the left. If it's too heavy on the left, we rotate to the right. We got the 2 algorithms here written out. And now we just need to add in the insert some sort of logic to determine when it is too heavy, how we're going to rotate. And that's the part I don't understand yet. So let's see. I think that should happen after we do the insert, right? Or am I crazy? After we do the insert, we should then rebalance. So we should do something like here, we should do something like parent node dot balance if parent node dot balance greater than, what is it, greater than 1, else if parent node dot balance less than -1. I think we need to do something like that. And then in here, if it's greater than 1, it's going to be on the left side. So we're going to rotate right parent node. And if it is the other one, we're going to do rotate left parent node. And then we're going to assign parent node. Let's make this a var. We're going to assign parent node equals this. And then optional type node must be unwrapped. That's because the parent node here is being converted into something different. So how can we do this in a way that doesn't make this a giant mess? We could just do this exclamation mark. Let's just force unwrap them, because we already know that parent node is not nil. So this should always return a valid value. I think this is all we need to do. So we got the left, we got the right. When we insert the values, so we're going to go all the way down the chain recursively, inserting the values. And every time we finish inserting, we're going to balance the tree again. Right? And I think that this should maintain a balanced tree all the way down the pyramid. I could be wrong, but I think that this would work. Let's go back to the video and see what he says.
Case, but in a more general form. Now, let's look at how the code handles this rotation. The method takes the unbalanced node as input, which we'll call z in this example. We set y to the right child of z and t2 to the left child of y.
And this has to be greater than 1, right? It can't be equal to 1. It has to be either less than or greater to 1 or negative 1. Because the first time you go in and add a value, it's going to be 1. But if we get past 1, that's when we need to balance. Having it unbalanced by 1 is fine. It's when it's unbalanced by 2 that there's a problem.
Y. In the previous case, T2 was none. Next, we perform the left rotation. The left child of Y is set to Z, and T2 becomes the right child of Z. This rearranges the nodes in a leftward direction, balancing the tree. After the rotation, we update the heights of Z and Y to reflect the new structure. Now, the balance factor of the new root should be within the acceptable range of -1, 0, or 1, indicating that the tree is balanced again. Now, the next case is the left-right LR case. This occurs.
So yeah, greater than +1, less than -1, right? This is the right. Rotate right. No, RR. Yeah, that's 2 rights. So it's -1. -1, less than -1. So then this second condition, left child BF equals 0, is this required? And when it's left right, do we have to do 2 rotations?
When the balance factor of a node is greater than 1, indicating that it's unbalanced on the left side, but the balance factor of its left child is less than 0, meaning the left subtree's right side is heavy. In this scenario, we need to perform a left-right rotation to balance the tree. The left-right rotation is a 2-step process.
Left-right rotation.
A left rotation on the left child of the unbalanced node, converting the problem into a simpler left-left LL case. After this, we perform a right rotation on the original unbalanced node to balance the tree completely.
Oh, let me think about what he's trying to say here. So this is when, let me think through what he's trying to say. And then let's see if we can write out the algorithm without seeing how he writes it out. I think that what he means by a left-right is that you've got the first node, just make this a 10. You've got a, let's say a 8. We got a let's say this is 9. And then we got a even though I don't see how this would have, well, okay. let's make this 9. 9. Let's make this like a 12. 12. Let's make this 10. 10. And then let's make this let's make this 11. 11. And then we're going to have to make this 10. And then this is going to have a 6. So I think that, and let me write this out clearer for you guys, just to make this a little bit clearer. 12, 9, 6. This doesn't matter. 11, 10. So the tree he's explaining here is the bottom one. It's the bottom one, I think. And what I need to do to balance this, we need to make, we need to simplify this first. So he's saying that when it's left, right, we're going to make it a full left first. So I guess I'm going to move this to be a 12. This to be 11. Nine. You got to start from the bottom. 10, 9, 11, 6. This is step number 1. And then step number 2 is going to be 12. Step number 2 is going to be rotating again. It's going to be 10, 12, 11, 9, 6, 12, between 10, 12, 9, 11, 6. So let me write out the code for this. Func rotate left, right. Now, what I don't understand here, parent node, node. Can't I just run them two consecutive? Can't I just run it consecutively? Right? Can I just run it consecutively? So the first time I go through everything, I switched everything so that it would be left leaning, and then I balanced it again. So we grabbed the farthest leaning left, which is right, left, var left, and we made left parent node dot left, and then we grabbed var left right equals, and this was left dot right I'm going to put return left for now, but that's not what I want to do at the end. And then I did, right? I moved those over. So I grabbed the left, I saved it, right? I grabbed the original parent left, I saved it. I grabbed the original left right, I saved it. Now I'm going to move, right? Left right, dot right is now going to be the original parent, and then the parent dot left is going to be left right. Yo, I would say grab it, Greg, grab it. So after I do this, let me actually write this down on the next sheet of paper so I can see what the outcome is. There's 2 steps here, so I gotta go step by step. 9, 6, 11, 10. So I moved this around, right? And I made the first process. I grabbed 9 and I made 9. Sorry, you guys can't see the example. I had to write it down because it's very hard to think through. Left node. I made 9 the left. We got 9 here. I kept 6 in the spot it was. I moved 12 to be the right side, right? Left. Left, right. Right. Left, right was 11. And then left, right. This is supposed to be left. Left, right equals the parent node. So now I made left, right, the parent node. And then the parent node dot left, I made 11, 10. Okay. So now we need to balance, do the second portion of this balance. So that second portion, the second process, because now we are one level corrected. And this should just be the same algorithm that was up here, right? Left, parent left, left, right, child, left dot right is parent node, and parent node dot left is left, right. Yeah, the same algorithm. So now we're unbalanced on the right side. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do the exact same thing again. We're going to grab the 12 and we're going to save it. So what is 12? 12 is parent node left, right? Parent node left. So we're still working with the parent node, right? Parent node left. So we're going to save var right. And var right is just going to be parent node again. Parent node. Let's think. Parent node dot right. Right? Which is going to be 11. How do we get... I'm thinking here. We did the first rotation. Just to give you guys a reference. The second graph is where we're at right now. And what we're trying to do is we're trying to get rid of the two nodes and balance those two nodes out. What I want is, let me draw what I want first, and then I'll just do the steps I need to get what I want to occur. So I want the graph to be 9, 6, 11, 12, 10. This is what I want. I want the graph to look like that when I'm done. So in order to do that, we need to save the 12, which we did, right? We said var.right is parent node.right, which is 11. We saved it. Now we want parent node. This gets confusing here. I don't know why I'm so confused. I want the parent node, which was 12. var.right is 11, right? Parent node. Because parent node dot left. Left dot right is parent node. Down here, I think instead of just grabbing parent node and assigning something new to it, we could just say right equals left dot right. I think. Left dot right. Yeah. But no, you know, let's just keep it parent node. Parent node dot right equals right. Right? Right. And now we want we just want to right dot left. No, right dot right. Right dot right equals right. That's what I want. Right dot right equals right. So we moved the parent node to be the right of. But when did that throw everything off again? Damn. If I do that, left dot right. Left dot right dot right. Yeah, I know, baby. Left dot right equals right. There. I think this rotates it completely. Because we did the first rotation. What time is it? Oh shit, it's 1:13 already? Okay, guys, I gotta end stream, but I think this would do the full rotation. I'm gonna end stream. I gotta think about this, but I think this does the full rotation. And then I think that we return right down here. And I think this would give us what we're trying to do. But the easiest way is we already have these two algorithms. I think we can just pass them in. I think you could do something like this. I'll show you. You could do rotate right parent node, and then rotate left. You could pass them in like this, like that. I think that would do everything you need to do. Anyways, I gotta go, guys. I gotta take our baby to the doctor. I'll catch you guys later. I hope this was a little bit insightful. I need to think through these steps to find out if I did this right, but I'll catch y'all later. Peace. I'm out.